fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What people do in no money, what they at you in no at you. Cover money, miss away in the year look at you. Use the youth, the money, waste a must a man to statue. Say me like a catch you, but they got in a figure you. Take the skin of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above end up, him a got up. Too much eating at the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. My singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% raise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption peace.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
Come and say big up.
Stibby-dim day. We in Global TV say certain kind of friend we no keep. And some informer friend we love like. We in Global, bona fake friend and bona tape. We in Global, we not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on the cheek, come here represent for. We in Global TV, check it.
You should all provide me the latitude of at least a couple songs this morning. Me feel like sing. Prime Minister, if you want to hear dopey laugh, go a riverside Sunday morning, Prime Minister. Man dopey laugh, ha ha. Woman dopey laugh, king. Daryl Vaz laugh, ha ha. Dana Morris laugh, king. A riverside, you need to figure a sea, go bathe off the salt look. What upon you? Run, brother rat, brother puss, I go catch you. Lay, shigali. If I don't catch you today, I will catch you tomorrow. Lay, run away. If I don't catch you in a Jamaica, I will catch you in a foreign. Legally, run, brother rat, brother puss, I go catch you. Good morning. Welcome to the Global Television Group. Welcome to your At a Glance program. Drifting. It's one of the Prime Minister's new optic of dance, isn't it? Drifting. I wonder if the Prime Minister had problem drifting off his sleep last night. Good morning, Prime Minister. Act like you're not here, act like you're not see what go on. The suppression of access to information in Jamaica, Prime Minister Joan Brown. Good morning and thank you. You can run, duck, dive, bar, slide, run. If we don't catch you in a Jamaica, we will catch you in a foreign. Access to information. I know you want to understand scrutiny in your hand. Tell them over here is the new Social Media Integrity Commission. Social Media Integrity Commission. We're going to investigate and spitting out Just like how the whale did can't Jonah come spit out. Yes. With all of the gut and gore and slime. So if you think at any propaganda, ask Daryl Vaz where we get it from. Jamaican Carlos. Wagwan. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. And I hope you live to see 100 more of it. I understand. Happy birthday. What we will call you when me done. Oxford. Remember the questions last night, Prime Minister. Do you have any property in the United States, maybe Florida or so, or we don't know, or anyway, my day, where I had it from we? Do you? Is your mother involved in your asset and tax dodging, rocketeering, Prime Minister? We just ask. You can't say a fake this year, you know. I feel your name, Depani. The US Patriot Act. But we are asked for question then. So we are digging, so we are asked. We're also giving you time, Prime Minister, to answer the questions. Oxford, United Kingdom. We're seeing pussy now. We're tentacles. Tentacles. Anyway. Oxford, United Kingdom. When you're in the United Kingdom, Prime Minister, do you stay at the diplomatic house, at Kensington, down at the embassy? Where do you stay when you're in the United Kingdom? Have you ever heard of Oxford? Does the name Oxford ring a bell to you, Prime Minister? Do you stay in Oxford when you're in the United Kingdom? Do you have property in Oxford? Good morning, good morning. How no do? How Allah ono do? Community, family members, moderators, platform membership holders, viewers, and subscribers, good morning. The Prime Minister of Jamaica is under investigation under the US Patriot Act. Not just the Prime Minister, but we'll start with him. Clean the fish head before you get down at the tail. Where tail will stay long for stink. Think apart of the fish at the head. Yes. Let us, Debbie Jarvis, Sunshine, Patricia Matthews, Violet Watson, Pamela McNeil, Paula Shelley, Noreen Dennison, Gloria Morris, Yvonne Johnson, RJ, Shauna Smith, Natalia Freeman, Yvonne Johnson, Valerie Pelazola, Angela Messenden, Michelle Lewis Wilson, God Gifts, Nifty Friend, Carter Hayes, Christine Gilbert, JamaicanTV.com, Precious Allen, Veteran, Diana Atkinson, Joan Brown, good morning. Good morning. Patricia Williams, Karen Demard, good morning. Joan Brown, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Rohan Williams, Noreen Dennison, Karen Jones, sorry, Carlene Jones, rather, sorry. Jamaican Carlos, Wagwan Row, Karen Demard, Stronger Together. Michelle Johnson, Beat and Teach, Rose, JP, Douglas Allen, EM. I am Doreen, Elaine Walker, Shauna Smith, Pamela Akola, Tony Wright, Beverly Lawson, Mummy Hutchinson, Hugh Bottom, Marcia Thomas, Kurt Edwards, Dan Holness, Jem Ashley, Grace Linton, Angela 48349, Wentworth Wallace, Georgette Brown, G. King, Yvonne Green, Rosemary Samuels. Sorry, I know some of the new people may be annoyed by me doing this, but it is my way of customer service as acknowledging all of my supporters. If I ever step into your business place and I see sour face or ignorance, the first thing I would want to do is walk out. So while some of you may be annoyed and think Wayne is wasting time, no, it's mannerism, customer service to make sure you greet everybody who enters your business place, even if they're spending £1, even if they're there to look around, if they're there to spend $1 million, they are customers and must so be treated. So if you're annoyed about that, just so you understand, if you're new to the Global Television family. Annie, good morning. Is it time for the Prime Minister to walk? Is this Prime Minister a Prime Minister that can win an election? Is this a Prime Minister with sanction and prison possible? Orange jumpsuit, PMP in a prison. Eh? A prison I got on PMP, Prime Minister. Have you got assets abroad? Have you got assets abroad that you have not declared, Thelma Platt, to the Integrity Commission, Kenny Gale, Carly Richards? Have you got properties abroad that you have not declared to the Integrity Commission? Are you using your mother as a way of asset and tax dodging, Prime Minister? You're going to answer the question, you know, because we're going to flash up more, but we're giving you a chance to, one, answer the question, two, step down. We don't even want a cabinet reshuffle. Because when the central executive call Honorokos together with there, this is a revamp on the electoral machine. What it made or what it meant then was a string of useless propaganda warfare in order to sway the minds of the Jamaican people. At no point you have seen or stopped to ignore that none of these optics, favor, that you're using or deploying is working for you. Althea, things is going rather on a daily, weekly basis into a mess. Anthony Stewart. It is time for the Prime Minister to walk primarily. The Prime Minister has no credibility in governance. The Prime Minister has failed. The Prime and his electoral promises, his manifesto promises. The Prime Minister has failed, along with his Minister of National Security, to deal with crime in the country. The Prime Minister has continuously violated our Constitution. The Prime Minister last year was referred by the Integrity Commission for prosecution on corruption that he participated in when he was Minister of Education. The Prime Minister may well be one of the illicit six under investigation for illicit enrichment. I have provided you proof, because we hear Rattigan and them like I talk about the Patriot Act for a time now. But they have made no active move to dig, to find out, or to show the public that this is in gear. We've got our hands on it, Prime Minister. And we would jibble you. You want one baby jibble a Prime Minister? Because we choke you with a bucket of water. We dribble you. Yeah. Let me tell you something. You see, if you don't come for news, you can't just come and sit down and lap on a fractal and fold on a hand. I know some news carrying you. Trust me. I don't so news carrying go. You can't just come for the news and just want to sit down and do nothing so. We would have talk and go down, you know. We would tap talk and go down. And thanks to all those who continue to subscribe on the Global Television, the Producer Wayne channel. We are now at 14K and growing. Take us, we're on the journey to 15, 20K. So for those of you, Yvonne Green, silent viewers, just hit the subscribe button. If you don't want nobody to know, so you subscribe. You don't have to talk if nobody see your name. But just hit the subscribe button. So when it go there, you can hear if we have any news. I mean, everybody love a bit of news carried. And we can news upon the Prime Minister. So because we say Joe Biden have him by the balls, he have to take phone to pick the ladybug. Send go in a harm's way because he might try to protect him secret. The same secret where I hide Prime Minister, we're going to dig them, look at TV, and we're going to flush them out. Same way I said, Jamaica, the young men to them debt. Overlook money from the US, overprotecting your dirty criminal secrets. You're willing to play Joe Biden bidding with Jamaica people pick the life. No people pick them boy and teach criminal gangsterism upon the Jamaica people and the wholeness. No. Not for your mama where it's alleged to dance go to make it through the ranks. Not anything wrong with that. Because hope a teacher will teach, we hope a nurse will look after we dance go and don't have a problem. Make it clear. When you come to Higla, get up woman and go. And them they're my favorite woman because those are the women where I go get raw chat truth from. They now go act like on a high heel, pretty uptown woman where mince and pins on a word for deceive people. No, I don't have no problem with go-go. But if the Prime Minister mother dance go-go, it's of public interest to at least me. Are you using your sister? Because remember your sister, a business partner, yeah, she has shares in the criminal organization them. Untainted Congo. Is your sister Prime Minister? We'll give you the chance to answer questions, you know. We're not going to just run out for you, make you frightened. So we want you to either admit to the truth, dear friend, or we want you to come tell lie. Ask Dr. Morris Dixon. If she believe when Daryl says she must can believe what me say. So what? Me not somebody esteem, but how are you? Well, we not somebody too. Why when Daryl says so you believe it? We get it from credible source just like Daryl. See, we're authentic document, Sharon Bernard. Just like for Daryl. So you know about come with the AI argument. Because no say if you no tick the pin, me will go ham pan ono. So play it decently, Prime Minister. Don't make me have to ask everybody to grab you and throw you off the ship. Because we not go sink with you. Are you willing, members of the Jamaica Labour Party, Marcia Stewart, to be sanctioned because of Andrew Holness's crime? Your assets frozen, your visa, your diplomatic visa ripped from under your feet. On an offshore bank account seized. Are you willing to take the risk? Now that you all know that Andrew Holness, Derek Green, is under investigation, are you going to throw him off the ship? Are you going to jump off the ship? Or are you willing to go down with a sinking captain? As well as the questions we asked last night, Prime Minister, if you have property in the United States, Marcia Gale, Florida, so on and so forth, anywhere in the United States, Prime Minister, do you have property there? And if so, have they been disclosed? Are you using your mother, Prime Minister Don Mel, to hide assets? Are you using your mother in your tax avoidance processes? Married, lover, and big. So, we'll give you the chance to ask a question, but there are also a few more with regards to the United Kingdom. Do you own property in the United Kingdom? If so, would it be in Oxford, United Kingdom? Where does Andrew Holness stays when he is in the United Kingdom? Done it. These questions are of importance to the people of Jamaica. The people of Jamaica wants to know where your business interest lies, where your loyalty lies. If you are paying your fair share. If you, with the oversight, Prime Minister, of the many agencies and departments of government, that you operate? Can the people trust you, Prime Minister, with the oversight of budget for so many different departments? It's not going to get easier from here, Prime Minister. You can choose to play hardball, but we are not Cliff, Emily, or Dion. We, Florence Bennett, how are you, are not circumvented. And if members of the Jamaica Labour Party is looking carefully at this document on screen, not only Andrew Holness is under investigation, the Jamaica Labour Party, a whole heap of we have to work through till election coming. Who want to resign or who want to come out first? Come to Estina time. Who want to confess? Who wants to resign? Who wants to throw the political knife? It don't look good for Uno. Is there a fixer in the Jamaica Labour Party? Happy birthday, Laura. I hope you have a fantastic day and many, many more returns. Happy birthday from the entire Global TV family. No, nobody now go around this story because you know everybody hate Global TV and nobody now wants a Global TV break story. So everybody go walk and turn blind eye to it. Don't mean the story no real. Or because and everybody may have a certain investigative skills, network, and technique. Nobody now go run with it. Look at TV, Wayne Evans, how to do done at Hamilton. But that's why over here we are the Social Media Integrity Commission. Service areas, how you do? No, so nobody now want to use Global TV content. I was crazy for him to see if a man run away. So I bet you again. Future. Me sleep too much. I sat on Mark Golden last night. Me not tell no lie. I mean, he set me alarm for wake me up 11:45 when my show go start. So I know all that hit me really get through to. But media work pan my story as well, where may I gather pan the Prime Minister. And I tell you people, there's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come. But we are not going to throw all of our bullets at the start of the war. We are going to fight this war street and lane, territory by territory, door by door is the type of war, the type of information war that is open against Andrew Holness, street by street, lane by lane, door by door. And Andrew was under investigation. A lot of the Jamaica Labour Party. And let me send a health warning to anyone in Jamaica or foreign that may have any Miguel King shady business dealing with Andrew Holness. You're going to be flushed out and you're going to be exposed. There's not much hiding room around here. Believe you me. Kashi Gray, how are you? If we have brought this to your attention, you know there is more where that come from. And if we get that deso, then we can get the rest. But in investigative journalism, you must put question of real black women to them when you investigate them. Allow them to be honest. Allow them to tell lie. Then you present what you have to them. So all the Prime Minister have to do is go around and continue with the lie and mischief. And don't get back to the business of the country. Or preferably what a lot of Jamaicans would want is the Prime Minister's resignation. Are you holding on to office to avoid the US coming after you the moment you step down, Prime Minister? And that make you try hold on to power? Is that the reason why you continuously rig with Constitution, Andrew, Keisha, now Venisa? This year, we're galang so, Andrew. And I'm not where Keisha, now Venisa, can protect you in it. Keisha and Venisa can't come tell we Beulah come out. Government friend them a pass. This Prime Minister, this is an investigation when the US open against you, Prime Minister. Neither Venisa nor Keisha, Daniel Taylor, Pamela Akola. Neither Venisa nor Keisha can help you out of this 1 year. Quotes to read. Patricia Bartlett. This year, and Venisa and Keisha territory. When Venisa can come tell with today, so she refer you for prosecution, and then tomorrow, no, Keisha come tell with, so she refer you for prosecution, and then tomorrow Venisa come tell with, say, no, we can't because we say, no. Donette Warner, how are you? This, I know Venisa and Keisha. So if this is one of the reasons why you hold on to Venisa, you can't make Venisa go on now. I wonder how much bribe you've accepted, Prime Minister, that the US has on record. I wonder, Andrew Holness, pay attention to the questions, Prime Minister. I wonder, Cecilia Nicholson, how many incidents of accepting bribery Reader, Prime Minister, that the US might have on you? How tight, Prime Minister, is the grip around your proverbial balls this morning? Vernon Henry. Did you drift off slowly, well, or elongated drifting into sleep last night? The whole world can act like them not here say global TV broke the story that the Prime Minister of Jamaica is under the US Patriot Act investigation. And we're going to roll stone, go down to Babylon and Jeholdus. Monica Hall, mind your foot going down the road. You might never know what might just roll it along, my brother, roll it along. Hey, Joe Biden administration just roll it along. Monica Hall. Rosie D. You think we're fling out with big stone them? A country me come from, me know how to war. There are some war that I would enter only by starting with proverbial hand grenade. Then move up, Prime Minister. But I want to start you off with stones, stick and stones. I have no carrot, Prime Minister. And don't think that this information, Norman Ferguson, Emery, will be used as a carrot against you. We have no reason to play the carrot game. We don't have olive branches, Prime Minister, attached to us. What we want, Kenroy Johnson, is to get the truth to the people. So we're going to start with thick stone, then we move up with buckle. Like when Mama fight, Mama just get one buckle and broke it on wall, so you know we're going to happen afterward. And we're going to grab you in your hair like Mama, we're going to twist your hand round and we're going to draw you go anywhere. We want to carry you go. We don't in the haste. We don't fight war in a haste, Prime Minister. So we don't get away from me with the vice note them. So me want to come out a certain mud and gutter. One of the things say, it is over. Hey, new war front. There may possibly be a new war front opening in the Gaza war because Israel really a be a face upon Egypt. New war front, Prime Minister. Blue wave. This different. Hold on. Does anyone know what to take for diarrhea? In the UK, we would use, I think it's Imodium that we would use, or is it Diarrhelite? We use, I think, both. We use either Imodium or Diarrhelite. The old Jamaica fashion. Put 2 spoonfuls of flour in our pot and parch it till it turns black. And then you add water to it and create a little pop and drink it. And that Granny used to use cure with diarrhea. Or Granny used to have a couple hard crackers and water. And that. But then on the other hand, if you're having a diarrhea, there's something that your body needs to flush out. So all you need to do is drink a lot of water, and if you want to drink, have vegetable and fruits, then to make what is irritating you flush out. Or you can drink some bitters for hasten on work cause the problem. He is such an awful PM. He brought suffering to people. No, lady, have to talk who him brought suffering to. Him brought suffering to the people that will go to demonstrate for him. You have to talk the truth. Talk the story, how it goes. Valerie God favor, how are you? Lyle, how you doing? Millicent Jones, how you doing? So, we don't have to talk how it go. The people them will demonstrate for him, Ronald G. And them people that are suffer. Ronald said, grate some nutmeg and make some hot tea. Okay. What's happening about the doctors coming in? Yes, they can. Them don't understand the era we're in. You know. Here in New York, we take Pepto-Bismol. They don't understand the era we're in. Say the duck and diving, they were able to do it with mainstream media because of how the whole of them wrap up together. Them never know that this day I go come when just about anybody out there can investigate, analyze them, and put the information out there. And this is the great struggle politicians are having, Riley, globally. It's not just the Jamaican Prime Minister. The Jamaican Prime Minister is very nimbyized and whimsical to access to and freedom of information. If the Prime Minister have it his way, thank God, social media, the inner America, with the loudmouth amendment, we say, talk. If it burn you, talk. Because if your country and your wholeness have no restriction over YouTube, a lot of us would have been drawn from around our desk like you would see happening television in a dictator country, where if you know broadcast when dictator and the army tell you, the army can just walk in and the big lad the broadcast come turn you off or take over. That's the Jamaica. That's the republic Andrew Holness wants to create. That's why God bless Mark Golden at a time like now with his legal, scholarly, and knowledge, Claudette Robinson, to be standing as a guardrail against a constitutional abuser, an illicit enricher, a corrupt criminal, which now we have found out of the ponder that was going on. We have now found out that the Prime Minister is under U.S. investigation under the U.S. Patriot Act. This is something that could lead to sanction, asset seizing. The Prime Minister being arrested abroad. Prime Minister, we're going to get to your dealings with the Chinese. Them, can the US have to have holy upon you? Hey, Prime Minister, information overload. Send go tell everybody across the world, say, global TV is on the move. We know so we are talking to deaf and blind people. But we know there's a lot of people with their eyes and their ears open, willing to listen, willing to assess the information that we will be putting forward to you over the next 15 to 12 months. Me don't say 15 to 12 days. Me don't say 15 to 12 weeks. 15 to 12 months. And in a top there, so because as my golden get in the office, hey, and you mark my word, mark golden, me tell you, you only have a 10-day cool, not 10. When you are elected, Mr. Golden, you have a 100-day cooling off period, Mark Golden. 100 day. Say it down. And when we don't see the 100-day policy implement, Mark Golden, holla, Baloo will break loose. Don't think say you have any grace, glory, you're a Sasky. Our favor, sit down round yourself, Mark Golden, and wait. Pan you. We are the guardian of against injustice. We are the guardian for the people's right. We are the guardian that is here to continue de-brainwash and inform the people so they can go and search for information that would lead them out of ignorance. You better turn orange. Practice for start where orange. Hey, Jamaica, you know the seriousness of this backside hole you do. Hey, I know anybody can put anything in front of him. Anything the American them want, you know. They just fix the paperwork and put in front of him and say, sign. Your country is at risk at the moment because for protect him secret, for protect him stolen goods, for protect him from going to prison, he's going to sign the country away like he never heard it. And now we're going to skin out. Remember, we all know Andrew has been a political prostitute for quite some long time now. And now we're going to skin out, drop down on him, bend over in a gully like pastor. Use tie like Lady Saw. Your country, Jamaica, is at risk. A prime minister and his knees will only obey that which pull the string, that which squeezes that already bruise balls politically of the prime minister. So send go tell everybody, say, and a gimmickry and shimmickry over here. So we're on a probe and we're going to follow the probe. Where the evidence lead, the mouth will prop along with it. You think this a RJR? You think this a JBC? You think this a CVM where turn maternity clinic? You think this a CVM where turn big yard? You think this is over Granny Sus with tail lap with papananas and the rest? You think say? We don't have nobody for hold way back when we charge at you. We keep warning on Ask Dana Morris Dixon. Man up a laugh like Daryl Vance. And woman up a laugh like Dana Morris. Ask them where they get the information from. Dr. Morris Dixon know how to come in a people's head and know when them a tell the truth or when them a tell the lie. I wonder for the Chinese them give me. I wonder for them from Portland who want to become president of the Jamaica Labour Party. Give me. I wonder if them will kick out from St. Elizabeth for fraud and then get seated in a place the way name St. Catherine what's it or other runs. And then can account for the money in a ministry of health. I wonder if them give it. I wonder if them from Clarendon, when they make a small Dick Vegas, weak Dick Vegas, say breaking news. Vegas to put in the camera for learn from Grindsman, for learn from Joe Grind. See, breaking news. Nobody can hold me back. And that me I try to tell the Prime Minister. Nobody not there to hold we back. Nobody not there to tell we say that question that too harsh. Nobody not there to tell we say, no way, you have to think about people's feelings, you're too harsh. We're on a probe, Prime Minister. Tighten your seatbelt. We're on a long haul flight, Prime Minister. I wonder if Vegas, the only thing me and Vegas share as humanity is that we share the same date of birth, 29th of December 1974. Other than that, we don't share nothing in a common. That's why I don't believe in a star sign and birth chart and them something that to a degree, because me no fool, me no dunce, me no backwards, me no hypocrite. Me don't sell my soul. Me don't walk and bend over for people. Any bending have a suit. Me, Vegas with a camera in a baby mother bedroom. I wonder if you should be referred for prosecution. I wonder if them a pay you Vegas. I wonder if you depend on them payroll Vegas. Weak and small down there. How does we know? Ask me about 1998 in Ezekiel's Club in London, Mr. Small and weak down there. There's a breaking story. $475 on there and 189 up on the light. The light. They're gonna be bed. A weather out a British summer door. Let me go in at the bad weather out a door. Let me go in at the. All right, we're going to some super chat. We're going to at least. I'm asking 10 people to super chat me. Since I the likes are hard. I make 10 people super chat me. Me now move forward till 10 people super chat me. And that you know what? 10 people super chat me. Or tell me to end the program and go on. No, sir. Murder she wrote. And the wholeness. Me notice you must have seen the plane them in a sky from where they. How plane and meet up. Somebody arrived there, Matthew. Past some turbulence, some terrible. Oh, you tell Patricia Matthews, you talk. How plane a buck up on some dangerous, unusual turbulence up in the air there. You know, see, the turbulence, dangerous turbulence where pick up plane and lick it down and throw you in the air and drop you on ground. New type of turbulence. And Jehovah's. Put stone in your pocket, buckle up your seatbelt. You don't want to be thrown to the roof of the plane, then drop back a ducks. Lorraine Taylor, how you do? Buckle up. It's going to get bumpy. A bad weather, we're flying. We're starting. Adolf. Donald, how are you? We'll start in a choppy with a prime minister, and it might develop to tropical storm wind. We might even move into category 5 hurricane wind. So don't just come forget bump out a plane just so. Sit down and try hold on. Left the luggage, Prime Minister. Whatever in the luggage where you grab and pan for hold, try to save your life politically. Althea Johnson. Are you using your mother in your criminal racketeering, Prime Minister? We have seen since your son have been underage, you've been using them in your criminal racketeering in your ADMAT Incorporated. That was in St. Lucia before you dissolve it and handle gift, transfer the properties that ADMAT hold in Jamaica to other companies in Jamaica. You transfer those properties by way of gift, and then you sell another one that cannot be properly accounted for. We know your sister is also a part of your business regime. Is your mother and sister, pay attention to the question. Donna Moss, how are you? Is your mother and sister, Prime Minister, involved in your asset or tax dodging racketeering? Like we've seen, you have your sons involved. We don't question your wife. We know your wife a criminal. There's a lot to come about your wife, but we are work on the bull cow first. We want to demasculine the bull cow. Can't take no more of them calf their own, yeah. No. Hope poor picnic gonna survive. Huh? How poor people are gonna survive if we allow you. For you and your brother and sister and your mama and your picnic them. Just a thief and a hide and a galang so. And your wife, she just over there, so like, I am the well-trained thief. I am the organized thief. Just leave it to me. I will get my name and land belonging to Melissa Silvera. I will get my extra piece of land from the land where me a bill me thing from. Me will push over and go over. Me the Prime Minister wife, me the leader of the legislature. Me have up a gunman, police and bad man. Stab Tavares Finson when he gave me down par location and I've sent my gang. Flash him out. Is it not? Leader, Speaker of the House, wife of the Prime Minister. What do don't know? Fire. There must still a free news on the want. Let me say if a free news on the want. Take the likes to 300. If you just come here for the free news. No labor right there here. Good morning to any member of the Jamaica Labour Party. Any of you are here? I don't know why I'm afraid. Feel like news wanna run back. Me not get that part there. I couldn't get here and sit down panny for myself and I protect the Prime Minister. Like some of them friendly vloggers them do. Then we get story for run pan the Prime Minister. And then we think it too harsh for run. So if everybody are gonna turn a blind eye, still global TV, everybody hear it pan first. So the Prime Minister is under investigation. And we are going to follow the trail of not just the Prime Minister investigation, all those. So hope I must start fret. Anyone who were involved with the Prime Minister, I would encourage you to start fret. That's where Global TV ended this morning for your At a Glance program. Thank you very much for being here with us this morning. And to the Prime Minister, if you are confused about anything I've said, just ask Daryl and Dale. Thank you all very much for being here on the group this morning. To those on the X, thank you. To those on the GTV group 385, thank you very much. To those on Global TV 385 Studios, thank you for joining. And to those of you on the Producer Wade Global Television, thank you all very much for being here this morning. We really appreciate your support. Join us back later when we'll continue to look at the issue of our country. Venice 50 Green, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Anyway, my people, we will see you right back here later this evening. And if in our walking, when you see the Prime Minister, any one of them anywhere, just tap them on them shoulder and say, oh, no, here, oh, no, name a call. Just go peep a wire side. But now I tell you more, go listen for yourself. Thank you. Thank you for being here and join us back later. Good morning, good afternoon from Global Television.